Where has the year gone? You know, it's amazing that this is our last monthly market update of 2015 and the first to arrive in your emails in 2016. Like other successful real estate business leaders and entrepreneurs, I find myself sprinting towards one finish line while gearing up for yet another year of protecting, enhancing, and growing the iconic Century 21 brand. So as I look ahead, it's also important for me to reflect on some of the accomplishments that we've earned this past year, to learn from them and to build upon them in the coming year. For example, one of the proudest moments of the year came in September, when the company announced that it swept the annual J.D. Power 2015 Home Buyer and Seller Satisfaction Study for the second year in a row. The Century 21 brand received the highest numerical score among all full-service real estate firms across all 4 customer satisfaction segments in the study, including first-time home buyer satisfaction, first-time home seller satisfaction, repeat home buyer satisfaction, and repeat home seller satisfaction. Knowing that our brand is defined by the way that our local Century 21 professionals approach every consumer and every industry professional that they encounter, this third-party recognition from a highly prestigious insights and solutions global provider with data taken directly from the reviews of real estate consumers themselves demonstrates the consistency of service is baked into the DNA of our affiliated broker and sales associate network, and it is a key differentiator with consumers who choose to visit a Century 21 office online or in person. Our focus is on depth, not breadth, when it comes to growing our iconic brand throughout the global marketplace. And I'll tell you that we are headed in the right direction. It has been a terrific year for Century 21 Real Estate and for the continued housing recovery throughout the country. Let's take a look at the current existing home sales report from the National Association of Realtors.
Welcome to your Century 21 National Market Update for December 2015. It appears as if TRID is impacting home sales. Existing home sales dropped off considerably in November to the slowest pace in 19 months, but some of the decrease was likely because of an apparent rise in closing timeframes that may have pushed some transactions into December, so says the National Association of Realtors. Total existing home sales in November fell 10.5% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 4.76 million, the lowest since April 2014 at 4.75 million. The 4.76 million is 3.8% below the 4.93 million unit pace in November 2014, the first year-over-year decrease since September 2014. The national median existing home price increased 0.3% from last month to $220,300 in November, and the $220,300 reflects a 6.3% increase from where we were last year at this time. This marks the 45th consecutive month of year-over-year price gains. Total housing inventory decreased 3.3% to 2.04 million existing homes available for sale. As a result, listed inventory is 1.9% lower than a year ago. The 2.04 million homes for sale represents a 5.1 month supply at the current sales pace, up from 4.8 months in October. The percent share of first-time buyers decreased to 30% in November, down from 31% both in October and a year ago. Matching the highest share since January, all cash sales and investors both increased in November at 27% and 16% respectively of home transactions. Distressed homes climbed to 9%, up from 6% in October, but unchanged from a year ago.
So the good news is likely to continue in 2016, with Realtor.com predicting its 2016 housing forecast that total home sales will reach their highest level since 2006. Now, before I go, I'd like to ask you, what's been invaluable to you this year? What's the most important thing that you've accomplished this year and why? Are there lessons that you've learned in 2015 that you will use to grow professionally and personally in 2016? I'd like to know. Email me at askrick@century21.com. You know, life can certainly be chaotic, and it is constantly changing the rules of the game as we go. But it's our willingness and our ability to learn that really is the measure of our willingness and ability to grow. Until next time.